Can Brown Girls Be Unicorns? Written by J.J. Sam. For all the magical brown girls who've ever dared to dream. Once upon a time, there was a little brown girl named Jayla. Jayla loved anything bright, anything sparkly, and anything magical. She especially loved unicorns, so much so that she wanted to be a unicorn when she grew up. Jayla always said that when she became a unicorn, she could fly anywhere in the world and share her love and magic with anyone that was sad. Jayla could not wait to grow up just to be a unicorn. One day at school, Jayla's teacher, Miss Joy, went around the circle of kindergartners and asked each student what they wanted to be when they grew up. Proudly, Charlie said, "I will be an astronaut so I can visit all the planets in our solar system." "I want to be a pet babysitter so no animals ever have to stay home alone again while their families were at work and school," Allison beamed. "I would like to drive a big dump truck just like my Tia Emma and deliver dirt to all the construction sites around the city." Bridget smiled as she thought of her favorite person in the world. "I want to open a restaurant that doesn't serve vegetables because I hate vegetables. Only cheese pizza, French fries, and strawberry sundaes will be served in my restaurant," Felipe boasted. Finally, Miss Joy called on Jayla. "Jayla, what would you like to be when you grow up?" Jayla stood up proudly, wearing the biggest smile, and said, "I am going to be a unicorn when I grow up. When I am a unicorn, I can fly all over the world and share my magic with anyone who is sad. The whole world will be happy when I am a unicorn." Jayla sat down proudly, thinking about how wonderful the world will be when she's a unicorn. Just then, from the back of the circle, Sally stood up and announced, "You cannot be a unicorn when you grow up, Jayla. Unicorns are white, and well, you're brown. Brown girls cannot be unicorns," Sally finished. For the rest of the day, Jayla was so sad. At recess, she didn't want to play in the fountain at the playground with her classmates. At lunch, she didn't even smile at the fresh-baked chocolate chip cookies her dad put in her lunchbox. On the school bus, she didn't talk to her friends at all. Even at home, she didn't want a snack or to watch TV or to help with dinner. Jayla was so sad at the thought of not being able to make the world happy that she just wanted to be alone. Nothing and no one could bring a smile back today. Not even her best friend Nugget. Later that night after dinner in her bath, it was time for bed. Jayla's mom came into her room for their usual bedtime routine. 2 long goodnight stories, saying prayers to give thanks for today and hope for tomorrow, and lastly, 3 super duper sweet goodnight kisses. Just as Jayla's mom turned out the light and wished her sweet dreams, Jayla burst into tears and cried out for her to wait. Her mom rushed back to her side and hugged her tight. "Why the waterworks, Ladybug?" her mother asked. "Mommy, why can't unicorns be brown?" Jayla asked as she wiped her tears. "What do you mean, Ladybug?" her mother asked, confused by the question. "Today at school, Sally said I couldn't be a unicorn when I grow up because unicorns are white. And well, I am brown." Jayla stretched her arms out so that her mother could see her brown skin. "Why can't brown girls be unicorns too, Mommy?" "So that explains the long face all afternoon and evening." Her mother smiled as she sat down on the side of Jayla's bed and pulled her onto her lap, cradling her within her arms. "Jayla, I'm going to tell you a secret, and it's something I never want you to forget. Brown girls are magical, baby. Brown girls are so magical that we can be anything in this world we want. Brown girls can be ballerinas like Misty Copeland. Brown girls can be astronauts like Dr. Mae Jemison. Brown girls can be Vice President of the United States of America like Kamala Harris. Brown girls can be doctors like Patricia Bath, who invented laser cataract surgery. Brown girls can graduate from Yale Law School and be judges like Jane Matilda Bolin. Brown girls can coach football teams like Jennifer King of the Washington Commanders. Brown girls can be anything we want to be, including unicorns that spread magic to all the sad people in the world. So don't listen to Sally or anybody else who doubts how special you are, little brown girl. Not everyone understands how smart, powerful, creative, beautiful, and determined brown girls always have been and always will be. Brown girls change the world, baby. Never forget that. I won't, Mommy. Jayla hugged her mother tightly as a smile as bright as the sun covered her face. After 3 more super duper sweet kisses, Jayla's mom said goodnight and tucked her back into bed, where she drifted off into the land of sweet dreams immediately. As Jayla slept, she dreamt of many magical brown girls who came before her. Beauticians like Madam C.J. Walker. Farmers like Fannie Lou Hamer. Photographers and models like Abrielle Williams and Naomi Sims. Social justice activists like Angela Davis. Teachers like Mary McLeod Bethune. Makeup moguls like Raynell Stewart. Actresses like Marsai Martin. Olympic skaters like Erin Jackson. Working moms just like her very own mom. Singers and songwriters like Nina Simone and Missy Elliott. Authors like Nick Stone. Fitness gurus like Tracy Copeland. Archaeologists like Whitney Battle Baptiste. Fashion designers like Zelda Wynn Valdez. All smart, creative, determined, powerful, and all beautiful, just like Jayla, who now more than ever couldn't wait to grow up and be a unicorn, changing the world with her magic. Because now she wouldn't just be a magical unicorn changing the world, she would be the first brown girl to do it. The end.